If your immigration appeal has been denied, I am so sorry. This is sometimes some of the most devastating news that we can get because you lost in immigration court and now you've appealed and you've waited all this time for a decision only to get a denial again. But what I want to say is don't give up the hope. Hi, I'm attorney Hillary Walsh, and I have helped hundreds of people with their appeals over my career, and I would love to be able to give you some encouragement in this moment if you're dealing with a denial from the Board of Immigration Appeals, because they are not the end of the road. It might feel like the end of the road, but you have a whole other body ahead of you where you can appeal to them. And they're often where I find the most success for my clients, and that is the Circuit Court of Appeals. So depending on what state you live in, you go from the immigration court to the Board of Immigration Appeals, and then depending on what state you're in, you go to a Circuit Court of Appeals. If you're out here in Arizona and California like I am, then we would go to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. That's just for frame of reference. The important things that you need to know right now are, number one, this is not the time to give up hope in most cases. I almost always encourage people to appeal because you cannot you can't go back in time and say, oh, I wish I had done that and actually do something. Once the 30 days after the decision is issued passes, there's really no way, generally speaking, there's no way to be able to go and recapture that deadline. You have to file within 30 days. So my philosophy is when in doubt, appeal. And then we can also investigate other options that may be helpful to you as well. So 30 days from the day the notice is issued. So if it says March 1st, you have 30 days from March 1st. It's not the date you received it like March 15th. It's from March 1st, the date that's on that Board of Immigration Appeals decision. You've got to file your appeal. And then next up is, what kind of protection does this get you? It depends is the answer. So if you appeal in the Ninth Circuit, right away, you get a protection from deportation. You cannot be deported in those initial 14 days. It gives the court some time to look at whether or not you have a good case and go from there. While I've had a case pending, I have never had a client be deported while I've had a Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals case pending because we present such a good option for our clients. So I want you to keep that in mind as well, so you think, wow, this could protect me and it could give me the next option. It's likely to continue. If you have a work permit right now, you're likely to be able to continue with that work permit, continue renewing that work permit, which is also great because you've got stability, you're able to work, you're protected from deportation. What's not to love, right? And the most important piece is we have found so much success at the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and at the Fifth Circuit in some cases, and the 10th Circuit and all these other places that I'm admitted to be able to do appeals. It is so important for you to, in my opinion, to try. Now, if you have lost the 30 days, like the 30 days has passed and your appeal, you can't appeal anymore. Sometimes the next best thing is to look into is a motion to reopen, and we can talk about that if that's something that you need to look into. But the bottom line is, don't give up hope. This is a challenging moment, but you've done all the challenging things so far in your life, and you're going to do this one too. Reach out to me if you would like help with your BIA or Board of Immigration Appeals appeal to the Circuit Court.